Well, good afternoon. My name is Billy Wagner, and I'm going to spend some time with you this afternoon just giving you a little bit of an overview on my experience with Brightway and how it was one of the better decisions that I've made personally in my life. So I've been at this about 13 years, started without any insurance experience at all, and I've leveraged the system to provide an awesome business opportunity. And so in the beginning, I was the jack of all trades. I did pretty much everything from, taking out the trash to hiring to marketing to selling. And every single day since that day, I have worked myself out of a job and invested in my team. So I started out with 3 people, and 2 of them, my first 2 people were with me over 10 years. And my first employee is still with me today. And I think that's a big reason for our success is how I've been able to manage the people side of it and attract and find the very best. And so I've started out, like I said, marketing and growing the business, and then taught everyone else around me to do the same, and slowly stepped into a different role in the organization. And if you look at the landscape of Brightway, and there's lots of them that are very, very successful, and the ones that are at the top are ones that have solved that people dynamic. And Brightway has some amazing tools, whether it be a 15-step hiring process, talent acquisition, personality profiles, and basically just a process that you can follow to find the very best people. And I've had a lot of success with the hospitality industry, and I have relationships with proprietors there where they help refer folks over. I have centers of influence that I send an email out to. I very rarely ever recruit with Monster or Indeed or those kind of things. I typically land, air, and sea through my connections, establish those referrals, and people understand that we have a great culture. And I tell my team that we're hiring, and we all are focused on trying to find the very best person. Typically takes about 2 to 3 months. So again, Brightway gives us this system of hiring, finding, recruiting, setting a great offer letter with an expectation of what winning looks like, and selling people on the idea of what is insurance and how can I be successful as a career. So I think that's one of the biggest factors is if you're good at managing people and you enjoy that part of it, this is a very good business model for you. And a lot of times I get the question of, where does your business come from? And it comes a lot of different ways. Brightway has built an amazing website that we get about 25 to 30 leads a month from. They've got the special sauce on the Google algorithms, and so we get tons of leads through that. And the rest of it is we've got, again, a process and a system. And you think about what a franchise is, it's kind of a recipe or a GPS to get somewhere faster at a much higher, faster pace than the traditional methods. And so from a marketing standpoint, they start out when you kick off with a full court press on developing relationships with centers of influence, real estate professionals. We've got a system internally and externally to market to that center of influence. And that has been huge. In my main office here, we've get almost 3,000 referrals a year. We're very focused on the experience of taking care of people, treating them really well, being remarkable so that they will then remark about us. We've got referral contests and other things that we do to thank people. We invest in our partners and education and helping them win. But that's really, truly how a lot of the business comes to us. And I will say one of the other big factors on why this is a good decision is from the technology standpoint. I'm very good friends with a lot of independent agencies, and the struggles and challenges that they have, we do not have. And it's because of the model and how it's built. So we don't get a single piece of mail ever in the office. And we don't have to deal with the carrier relationships, the requirement with somebody's thumb on you saying you have to write this much life insurance or this much production. That piece is handled. All the commissions are accounted for. We get an awesome sheet that allows us to pay people with great flexibility and ease. That happens twice every month. There's a quality assurance department that makes sure that we're doing things right. There's a business analytics department. There is so much more to this facet of, they just do the service for you, which a lot of people hear about. There's so much more than that. That is a big factor. They're touching my clients about 750 times every day. So if I was doing that, there's no way that I could grow. And at the size that I am right now, I'd probably be close to 20 folks that I'm managing versus the team that I have now that's focused 100% on front-end sales and making that experience amazing. And so they are freeing me up to do that. And I think from a technology standpoint, we have such a huge advantage in the sense that we built a front-end system that is single entry. It's a CRM. It has amazing reporting. It works with all of our vendors and raters, and it's online, web-based. Enter the information in, and it's got the data and the analytics that will help us be successful in the future. And in addition to that, it allows us to be able to train someone in 3 to 4 weeks, where it used to take 3 to 4 months. With all the different companies we provide, it's a huge, huge advantage. And I think we're better poised than the industry is with the technology that we're using and with the process and systems that you can plug into in our system that really stands us apart. It allows us to leapfrog over other folks. So I don't want this to be too long, so I'm going to wrap it up. But that's just a couple of the things that, again, separate, this model from, any other pathway that you're considering going down. I know this is a difficult decision, and there's tons of folks. We are a Knights of the Round Table type organization that can stand by you and help you kind of understand, peek under the hood, and look at, really what your options are and try to make the best decision for you. So best of luck to you. I hope you end up joining the family, and look forward to meeting you. Take care.